Choosing a niche for your YouTube channel is a decision that shapes your entire creative journey, influencing everything from your daily tasks to your long-term growth. It's not a choice to take lightly because it affects your motivation, your audience, and ultimately, whether your channel thrives or fizzles. In this narrative, we'll walk through why choosing a niche is so important, what criteria will guide your decision, how to research and test your ideas, and how to refine your niche over time so your channel can grow with intention and clarity. Your passion is the engine driving your YouTube journey. When you wake up some mornings thinking, I don't feel like working on that video, a niche rooted in genuine enthusiasm helps you push through. If you love cooking, tech, fitness, plants, or storytelling, that spark of interest keeps you creating even when energy is low. Without passion, it is easy to burn out long before you reach any meaningful milestones. Passion fuels consistency, and consistency is what the algorithm rewards. But passion alone isn't enough. You also need a niche that meets viewer interest and has room for new voices. Popular categories like gaming, cooking, tech, and lifestyle may attract enormous audiences, but the competition is fierce. To gain traction, you will need to stand out. Effective niche selection means choosing something where your passion aligns with audience demand and where successful channels exist, but without being completely saturated. Tools like Google Trends, YouTube Autocomplete, TubeBuddy, and vidIQ help you see what people are searching for, which topics are rising, and where competition feels lower. For example, you might love cooking. That alone isn't enough. Instead, niche that down to something like quick vegan desserts for beginners or cultural cuisine from your region. Those niches might have searches in the thousands or tens of thousands per month, but not millions, and there may be fewer channels covering them. This imbalance between interest and supply opens a door you can walk through. This is often called finding your sweet spot or passion plus demand. That combination assures you'll enjoy making videos while viewers can discover and engage with your channel. You'll also want to consider profitability. Some niches are better suited to monetization than others, whether through ad revenue, affiliate deals, sponsorships, merchandise, courses, or memberships. Niches focused on finance, personal development, tech products, or online business tend to have higher RPMs, sometimes double or triple that of lifestyle or entertainment channels. Recent analysis shows niches like making money online, digital marketing, and personal finance bring RPMs around $13 per thousand views, while cooking and fitness often earn closer to $3 per thousand. Educational content lands somewhere in between. What this means is that picking a niche aligned with high earning potential gives you more leverage when your audience grows. It also means you can reinvest in equipment, editing, or other improvements to scale your channel faster. Whatever niche you choose should match not only your passion, but also your expertise. If you work in digital marketing, share what you know. If you are a teacher in math, help students with tricky concepts. Sharing expertise builds authority faster. Your confidence will shine through, credibility will grow, and viewers will return. This authority also helps when pursuing sponsorships or affiliate partnerships because brands gravitate toward creators who sound like experts in their field. Researching a niche means examining existing channels. Look at the top creators in your space. How many subscribers do they have? How many views per video? A strong signal is high engagement relative to subscriber count, say a 10-to-1 view to sub ratio, which suggests each subscriber watches your videos consistently. If the top channel has 500,000 subscribers, but only 5,000 views per video, that suggests a weak or unengaged audience. In that case, you might face challenges forging trust with viewers during growth. Conversely, if top channels have high view to sub numbers, that means viewers in that niche are engaged and willing to consume content regularly. You can use those insights to judge whether you can carve out space for your content. Reddit and forum communities are another helpful source. On subreddits like r/newtubers or r/YouTubers, creators often share their struggles and successes with choosing a niche. Watching discussions where people say things like, "You're doing it backwards," make content about what you're actually interested in first, and "refinement follows," can help remind you this is a flexible decision. You might start broad, then narrow down as you learn what resonates with your real viewers. Once you find potential niches, test them with early content. Launch short videos in a few different directions to see what performance tells you. Use YouTube Analytics to track impressions, average view duration, click-through rate, and engagement. Let data guide you. Maybe your tech tutorial about AI tools outperforms your generic tech news update. Maybe your vegan dessert creation attracts more viewers than your savory cooking. Those signals are clearer than guessing. Lean into what works. You might also create faceless content if you prefer not to be on camera. Many niches fit this format: AI reviews, tech tools, narrated tutorials, animations, or compiled story videos. The key is still knowing your niche. A faceless animation channel about AI tools will need clarity. Are you analyzing comparisons, walking through how-tos, or speculating about future trends? Naming your niche precisely AI tool walkthroughs for productivity helps viewers know who you are and where to find you. As you grow, connections matter. Collaborations with creators in adjacent niches can open new audiences, reinforce your positioning, and bring mutual benefits. Choose partners whose audiences overlap with yours if you produce educational content about personal finance. Collaborate with someone doing budgeting tips or side hustle guides. When collaborations align around supporting structures for money management, viewers see logical connections and may follow both channels. Over time, niches evolve. You may start with one focus, but realize you want to expand or pivot. That is fine, just make sure your choices remain coherent. Jumping categories every week will confuse subscribers and confuse the algorithm, but expanding sub-niches thoughtfully can be powerful. For instance, a channel about tech product reviews might begin with headphones, then add webcams, then grow into a full personal audio and video setup niche. That evolution follows audience interest while keeping related themes. The journey of refining your niche involves repetition. It is normal to pivot several times before settling. Some creators try a few subjects and shift based on data and personal resonance. A creator might start with travel vlogs, discover their audience loves budget travel planning best, and focus there. That refinement improves content clarity and encourages growth. Another essential component is consistency. Once your niche is clear, you need regular content. Weekly uploads build momentum and signal to the algorithm that your channel is active and focused. Over time, viewers expect your videos and come back. Every upload reinforces your niche identity. Behind all this is patience. Success on YouTube rarely happens overnight. Many creators take months or even a couple of years to reach consistent traction. When your niche aligns with passion, demand, expertise, and monetization potential, you give yourself the best chance to sustain long enough to see results. If you chose your niche based only on trending topics without genuine interest, you'll burn out before your channel grows. When you're ready to sharpen your niche idea, ask yourself, what specific topic can I talk about endlessly while preserving novelty and value for viewers? What search terms do people use when seeking my content, and how competitive are they? Can I offer my unique POV or skill set that other creators in similar spaces don't? What monetization paths are available? Answering those questions brings clarity. Treat your niche like a one-sentence summary of your channel's identity. AI tool walkthroughs for productivity, budget vegan desserts for busy professionals, step-by-step personal finance for college students. That statement guides video ideas, titles, branding, thumbnails, every part of your channel's presentation. Finally, recall that faceless channels can still have strong brands. The way your faceless content is structured, narrated, edited, and packaged becomes your identity. That identity must reflect your niche. If your niche is educational history stories, your editing might include maps, narration, captions, archive clips. If your niche is AI voiceover tutorials, you may use screen captures, voice modulation, subtitles. Make sure everything you publish supports your niche at every level. In summary, choosing a niche is about aligning 4 key elements. First, passion. You want content you love to create. Second, audience demand. You want interest that isn't fully met. Third, expertise. Your knowledge gives you credibility. Fourth, profitability, so your channel can grow and sustain itself. Guardrails like these protect you from drifting, ensure you stand out, and help build a community that knows, trusts, and returns to your content. When you begin, narrow your focus. Start with a handful of video ideas, test performance, gather feedback, and refine. Over time, layer in adjacent subjects or pivot deeper. Collaborate with channels that share audience overlap. Use analytics to inform decisions and stay consistent. That is how a niche becomes a channel that grows. If you follow this path, you give your YouTube channel structure and purpose. You turn chaotic creation into strategic growth. You build an audience that knows what to expect and where you stand. You pave a road not only for views, but also for revenue through ad earnings, affiliates, sponsorships, coaching, or digital products. Most of all, you set yourself up for long-term motivation, because passion makes hard work feel worthwhile and even enjoyable. Choosing a niche might feel like limiting yourself, but it actually frees you. It frees you from wondering what to create next. It frees you from chasing every trend, hoping someone will pay attention. It frees you to become known for what you really care about and can bring value to. In that space of clarity, creativity thrives and audiences grow. So take the time, list your passions, check search data, analyze competition, define your value, test content, refine, and repeat. With that structure, your faceless YouTube channel can carve out its place, resonate deeply, and succeed on your terms. Thanks for watching.